Hello YouTube and welcome to this brand new video. It's been a while since I last recorded a video, but I will shoot more videos. I hope so. So I will give you a little update. I was traveling in Southeast Asia in Cambodia, and I actually did not plan it very well. Like I knew that I was going just 30 days before booking my flight. So I wanted to learn some Khmer, the Cambodian language, in 30 days. It was a new challenge, and as you know, in language learning we can always innovate to find a way to learn the basics. So the plan was to be able to get by in spoken Cambodian in everyday situations. So what I essentially did was just to have a look at the SML course and also at some internet videos on YouTube about the Khmer language and basic phrases. The advantage with Asian languages such as Bahasa Indonesia or Khmer or Vietnamese, etc., is that the grammar is not so complicated. So if you know the words, you can easily build sentences. The same goes for Chinese. It's very not that complicated if you compare it to Russian or something like that. So you only have to know the words and you put them together and you get the sentence. You don't have masculine, feminine, plural, and so on. So it's easier. But the vocabulary is so daunting because it was so different from all the other languages that I knew. It doesn't look like, yeah, it has some common words with Thai actually, but not a lot. I would say like 2 to 5%. It's really nothing. So I took this course and I focused on listening and not reading, because you cannot learn to read Khmer in 30 days. So it was transliterated in the Roman alphabet, and I'll just listen and focus on just getting the language in my head, the basics at least, and always also practice with the Cambodian people that are living in my country. I did it for 30 days. And then I went to Cambodia, and at first it was very difficult to unlock this passive knowledge because it's something very different that you learn in such a reduced amount of time, little amount of time. So I believe the first day is difficult, but if you repeat the same stuff again and again, it becomes easier. Like I don't know, I was saying pretty much always the same thing, and this thing became my base for other conversations. And I ask, how do you say this, how do you say that, and then you can kind of interact, but your vocabulary is so limited, but you can gain confidence. This is the most important. Even though if you don't have enough words, you can still express a few things. And you ask, how do you say pepper? You will ask me, why do I speak about pepper? I was in a pepper farm near, not so far from Kampot, in the southern part of Cambodia. And it was interesting to say, I wanted to say, I like this pepper, and I didn't know how to say it, so they told me mrek. Chochet mrek. Okay, I like pepper, and it's like that by just asking and trying. It's a trial and error process that is a little bit complicated because you did not get enough input, but it's very, very rewarding. Because everyone is smiling with you, everyone wants to speak to you in Cambodia if you know Cambodian. It's such a pleasure. So I recorded a lot of videos actually in Cambodia, not only with Cambodians but also with people from Iran living in Cambodia, um, also Turks that I met at the airport of was it Sihanoukville? Yeah, Sihanoukville. Yeah, Kampong Sang in Cambodian. I just had a look and I saw the Turkish flag on their passport. I said, "Oh no, man! I have to level up. I have to get to know those people." They were super friendly. They even made a photo of us with the camera that can print directly the photo. So I was very happy to meet Turkish people, and in Cambodia, it's almost impossible. Um, so my experience in Cambodia was very positive. We met very friendly people in Cambodia. Unfortunately, in some cities there are a lot of garbage along the road, but they are trying to solve the problem. Um, the atmosphere is very relaxed in Cambodia. I think it's the country where I saw the most hammocks. Everyone is kind of sleeping and working at the same time. If you are outside of Phnom Penh, it's kind of strange that you see a hammock in a restaurant, and when they are not so busy, they will just have a nap in the hammock anytime, and they even rent hammocks at the seaside. It's kind of bizarre. Yeah, what should I tell you more about it? You'll see how I got to practice it in Cambodia, even though I had a very limited amount of words. I could not read. Um, and yeah, the conclusion of it is what it was. I did not regret the efforts I put in during this short period of time of 30 days, because it was very rewarding. I got to knew a lot of people in Cambodia, speak to Cambodian people. We ate something with them. They even helped us when we were lost. It was a very cool experience. But the problem is when you learn a difficult language, even an easy language, in such a reduced amount of time, is that eventually your motivation is going to drop, because you did the things too quickly, and the brain made too many efforts and becomes lazy because it's not so comfortable anymore. So the risk is that you are going to give up, which is what actually happened to me. I came back from Cambodia. I was really motivated. I kept learning Cambodian for 2 months, but I had almost no one with who I could communicate, and I was learning at the same time Russian. So, but Russian is another story. I had the hang of the Slavic languages. I've been several times to Russian-speaking countries, and it's kind of it became kind of natural to me. But Cambodian, not really. It's still a difficult language with a lot of. It lacks resources. I don't know. It was interesting for an experiment, but I think I won't do it again. Like learning a hard language in 30 days. It's very time consuming and sometimes very frustrating, because you want to say a lot of things but you cannot because you don't have the words and the grammatical structures. But that's it. It's a great experience, and after this video I will put the videos that I shot in Cambodia to let you know the interaction with the people, local people. Sometimes they still speak French, which is really interesting in this country. And yeah, most young people speak English. But if you make an effort to speak Khmer, they will be happy to help you with the Khmer language. Okay, that's all what I had to say about this little experiment of 30 days of Khmer learning. I hope you liked the video, and yeah, please stay tuned for the videos that I will be sharing with you about my stay in Cambodia in Cambodian. Thank you very much. Bye bye.